Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And I hope you're doing very well, Virgo. A lot of people are experiencing some really heavy, difficult things. But there is also a lot of good things happening as well. For example, the painting that I did of Freddy Krueger, you may have seen on my community page. The person that I painted it for took it to Comic-Con and got it signed by Robert Englund. So that's very cool. Any artist likes to have their work seen and autographed by somebody famous. It's pretty cool. And on the other end of things, my husband was sick in November with pneumonia, and they have since found a spot on his lungs, and we now are undergoing testing to see if it is cancerous. So, and the message that I've been getting in my meditations about all of this is that we just need to be patient. We need to have trust in the things that are happening. Everything is happening for a reason. And you just need to stay grounded, stay positive, and follow your inner guidance. So Virgo, we're just tuning in to see what it is that's going on with you, what you need to know, maybe what you need to do. So the first card you got is manipulation. Become better at it. So I have had a lot of people in my life who are very manipulative, very controlling. And my spiritual guru, teacher, whatever you want to say, the person that I turn to, she once told me that, I had said this so-and-so is so manipulative. They always have a way of getting me to do what they want. And her response was, become a better manipulator, which didn't sit well with me at the time, but now I understand it better. It's all about having the power. People who manipulate you, they do so because they know they can. They do so because we let them. So you need to become better at it in order to switch the tables. We have here, Virgo, you may receive bad news. So like I said, everybody is, not everybody, but a lot of people are experiencing some difficult things at this time. But you must know that these things are coming up to motivate you, to push you, to make the necessary changes that we all need to make. You have here, are you getting as much as you're giving? Think about that. So again, that's part of the manipulation. We have a baby here. So maybe you or somebody in your family, somebody in your vicinity, your circle could be having a baby. Or that can also be talking about just, you may be going through a transition here. You may be going through some sort of a change. Again, something bad news or something is coming in to shift the direction for you. And the baby is always, when we have a baby, there's always a gestational period. There's a time of transformation, a time of change. And at the top of the deck, we have shadow work. Have the courage. And again, this is what have the courage to take your power back by becoming the manipulator instead of letting people manipulate you. Also, You can manipulate your situation, and manipulation to me has it's such a heavy word, but it really, that's because I have so much negative connotation towards it. But you can manipulate situations in a good way by being able to see things from a different perspective, by being able to be empathic with the situation, by being able to see the bigger picture. We have here, your body knows the answer. Ask and listen. Again, that's a big message about using your intuition, but our bodies do, I don't know if you've ever heard of, there's people who, horse doctors, and they actually can tell what a horse needs by lifting up its tail. And then they'll say something, and if the tail drops, then they are lacking in that, but if the tail stays up, then they're not, or the other way around, something like that. But well, our bodies work the same way. If you were to hold an orange in front of your navel and say, body, do you need this right now? Your body will either fall forward or it will fall backward. If it falls backwards, that orange is not good for you at that time, or your body may not need that at that time. If it falls forward, then that's your body telling you, yes, that orange is beneficial to me at this time. You can do it with anything. You can hold a can of Pepsi or Red Bull or whatever in front of your body and say, body, do you need this? And if your body falls forward, it does not need it. If it falls backwards, and it could be the other way around. I'll have to double check on that. So your body will always give you the answer. There's other ways too. There's light and heavy, and then there's in tune or flat. So if you ask your body, tell me truth, and then you ask whatever you need to ask, body, do I need to exercise for 2 hours today? And then pay attention how your body reacts. If that feels really heavy, if you get darkness behind your eyelids, if your muscles, if everything just kind of goes, then it's not necessarily a no, but it's, just be careful because you could hurt yourself, or, it's kind of a warning in a sense. Or it could very well mean, no, don't exercise right now. That's not what our body needs. And you can do the same if the light and heavy doesn't work for you. You know how when somebody's playing music and you hear them hit a wrong note, you can feel that, you can hear that. And that's the same with your body. If you ask your body a question, it'll either sound in tune or you'll get a flat feeling. So play around with that kind of stuff because it really, really does work. Tapping in, tuning in, turning on to your body's vibration is kind of magical, actually, when you see what happens. You have card 68, the Amaryllis. This is about determination, pride, and radiant beauty. Be the best version of yourself and put the very best effort into whatever it is that you do. Take pride in your work. We have Purple Azaleas, card 14. A 4 and a 1 adds up to a 5. And card 68 is 14, which also adds up to a 5. So 2 cards of a 5 is representing some sort of change coming your way. So purple azaleas are about patience, especially with yourself, a time of alchemy where we transition from the old to to the new, a chemical reaction in the mind and body caused by reactions to new actions, a time to work on yourself. Do not be afraid to let your demons surface, as the only way to heal them is to feel them. Connect with and evaluate your attitudes, beliefs, values, and patterns. And that's exactly what shadow work is. Shadow work is going within and looking at yourself and seeing what attitudes, what beliefs, what values, what patterns are you repeating. Are you giving as much as you're getting back? Are you letting people manipulate you? Are you tuned in, tapped in, and turned on? Are you listening to the cues that your body is trying to give you? So you are definitely going through some sort of a transformation, Virgo. We have here chrysanthemum. This is about friendship, longevity, joy, and cooperation. Everyone enters our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Understanding this can help us to stay in our lane and not take offense when others move on. When the season or reason is fulfilled, let go with love. And then you have baby's breath, card 37, which adds up to a 10, and chrysanthemum adds up to a 9. So it's like you're going through a big change, but persevere because you are about to reach the end of something. And baby's breath is all about celebration. It looks like fireworks, and it's often used in wedding bouquets. It can be celebrating with the ones we love or celebrating the ones we love. It is an impressionable time, and as you are operating on an emotional plane, your body is in tune to new sensations. And this could be a social time. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Tansy. And Tansy is, again, I declare war on you. Remember, war can only exist if you choose to participate in it. Forgiveness is for you, not for those who hurt you. This is about reclaiming your power. They have no power over you if they no longer affect you. So this is definitely about taking your power back, Virgo, discovering who it is that you are, discovering who is in your world that is helping or hindering you, and deciding to take your power back from them. We have the Seven of Swords, which is often talked about as the sabotage card, whether it's self-sabotage or somebody else trying to sabotage you. But I think it's going to become very clear to you the people who are trying to sabotage you and the people who are there to support you, to help you. And I think you are going to finally decide, Virgo, to cut out all of the things, the people, the beliefs, the old patterning, everything that hasn't been working for you. You're going to tune in more to your intuition. Listen to your body. Start, if it doesn't feel good, you're not going to be so apt to do it just to please somebody else. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. So again, with the baby card and the Empress, you're definitely going through a transition. You're definitely stepping into your power. And you may feel like you're going this alone, and you may be going this alone, but you are never really alone. There is always somebody there, whether that's in the physical world or the spiritual world, but there's somebody, there are people who support you, there's ancestors, guides, whatever. Again, everything that is happening to everybody is happening to push them. The boundaries card, the Page of Swords. learning where you need to put up boundaries so that you can be successful, so that you can bring your baby to life, so to speak. Yes, we have the Hanged Man, and at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. So you may have gone through something difficult, Virgo. I know a lot of you a while back were having readings about getting married too. So, you know, maybe you did get married, maybe you're in a relationship, and now you're just starting to realize that things aren't quite what you thought they would be. Maybe you're giving more than the other person. Maybe the other person is manipulating you a little bit. But this is all, the Hanged Man is about getting new perspective on the situation. So again, you might be seeing things differently. You might be, this Tower card where suddenly you're seeing the truth of a situation. So take that how it resonates for you, Virgo. I hope that helps you on your journey. We are entering Taurus season and eclipse season, and we do have a lot of solar flare energy still. So these obstacles are going to be falling away. The truth is going to be coming out. You are going to be getting clarity, but it is going to take a little work on your part, that shadow work. So great message, Virgo. I wish you all the best. I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. And if this resonates with you, I sure would love it if you would hit that subscribe or the like button. But until then, Virgo, I will catch you next time.